Hi guys, big up to the yachties. Hi everyone. Hi love bugs. I'm gonna do a short review on the Black Lightning. It's a new episode. It just started tonight. It's really good. So far, I like episode one, season one, episode one. It was an okay episode. It wasn't a lot to work with tonight. I guess because they're basically introducing us to everybody. So the main character show is Black Lightning, and his name is AKA Jeff. He's the principal of a high school in a very bad neighborhood. So basically, it started out with him have to go to the police station to get his daughter from because she was arrested because she was protesting the 100 gang in the neighborhood, and they started havoc in the neighborhood. She was protesting like other people trying to get him out of the neighborhood. So he went to police station to bail her out. On the way back home in the car, the police officer stopped him, and he was like, "Officer, why did you stop me?" Basically, the police officer said, "You fit the description of somebody they were looking for." Okay, Popo. So, he's like, "Officer, you're gonna give me something else to work with?" The officer didn't give him, he's like, "That's really why you pulled me over, because I look like somebody you were looking for." So he's starting to get mad, and then you see the light in his eyes start lighting up, and I was like, "Oh my God, calm down, calm down." Anyway, his daughters were getting upset before that, and basically told him calm down. So he got in the car, and then the next scene was they were at an award for him. They were giving him an award. So they were talking about how wonderful person he is, how much he turned the school around in 7 years, and what other extended person he is. His daughter's in middle school. His other daughter goes to the high school. So his youngest daughter, I'm sorry, apologize. I don't know everybody's name yet. I'm working on it. I know his name is Jeff, so I'll get everybody's name as the show progress. Okay, so his youngest daughter, who is a hot mess. Okay, he basically, he asks his oldest daughter, "Where is she?" And she's like, "I'll go find her." She went in the bathroom. She was with her friend putting her makeup and all that stuff. And she was like, "Listen, where do you think you're going?" She's like, "You were young ones. You were a teenager one. I just want to go out and have some fun." She told her sister, "I'll be home before Dad get home by 10:15." Basically, the father came home and she wasn't there, so he called the older daughter and said, "Well, where's your sister? Why she's not home?" Basically, she must have told her what happened. So he looked at her phone like I do have on my daughter's phone. He had the tracking device, so he tracked her down. She was at a club where she shouldn't have been because apparently the gang member, the 100, that's where they hang out at. That's where, they are. They're supposed to be. And her father basically told her, like, stay away from these people. Anyway, she was there. She was there. She saw a guy. Girl, you're in the wrong place, and that guy looked like he was up to no good. She saw a guy she thought he was kind of cute. She started talking to him. She was smoking weed, by the way, and she's like, "Turn it up," Meanwhile, her father probably thinks she was an angel because she's up there, typical teenager. Anyway, she met this guy. She was talking to him. She was having a conversation with him. It was going well. Blah blah blah. I think. Guy looked like a mess. But anyway, they pulled it. There two guys showed up. They pulled him in, and she didn't know what was going on. She was like, "What's going on?" Apparently, he went in the office. Apparently, a drug dealer. He's a drug dealer, and his cousin is the bigger drug dealer. Pulled him in the office and was like, "Yo, what's up? You owe me some money. Where's the money that you owe me?" Basically, and he's like, "I don't have it." So basically, he said, "This is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get that girl that you with to work off the money." And he beat the crap out of him. And the girl's like, "Yo, I'm not with him. He's not my boyfriend. I'm not with him. We're not together." So she started hitting him. And they would start laughing. His cousin, the bigger drug dealer, was laughing at him. Basically, they were laughing and making fun of him. So then her father tried to came into the room that she was in, the office she was in. The guy was like, "Yo, man, you can't go in there, pull out a gun." So basically, father with his power, knock out all the lights. Basically, went in there, help her, beat the crap out of them, rescue her, went back home. But the thing is that the guy who's supposed to be like a Cisco or a Caitlin from like The Flash, I'm not sure who his name is, but basically he is a scientist in the show, and he knowed him from a long time, from he was 12. He went to him, he passed out, the guy stitched him back up, and he went home. But the reason why he hasn't been Black Lightning for years now, 7 years, is because of his ex-wife that he really wants back, the mother of his kids. She doesn't want him to be Black Lightning anymore because when he was it before, he almost died. So, he's struggling because he wants her back, but he also want to help the city. So that left him like, doesn't know what he should do. So he basically went back to school the next. So she got out this mess. Her sister yelled at her, screaming at her like, "What you were doing?" She went back to school. The next day, the guy showed up at school. The guy that she was trying to talk to, and like, "Yo, what's up?" and trying to talk to her. So her sister pulled up. She pulled up because sister is basically a teacher there. She's a temp teacher there, so she worked there too, and she's also going for school for being a medical student. So basically, he came. And it's just like, get off of my sister. And he was like, the older sister, to get off of her. And so she beat the crap out of him. So he almost pulled out his gun. So Jeff is a black light, and the dad come in front and said, "What you doing? You're going to pull this out in front of the school?" Basically, he told the sister it wasn't over. So, okay, the father went to the cousin that was beating the crap out of him the day before and said, "Listen up. You promised me that you wouldn't have any drug dealer, anybody come to my school. But yesterday this guy showed up." So basically, he has young kids working there, and he almost beat the crap out of this little boy, almost 8. What an asshole. Okay? Bye. And so he was like, fine. He pulled out a gun because Jeffrey, a.k.a. Black Light, and pulled a little kid back and was like, "What are you doing, man? You can't do it to the kid." So he pulled out the gun on him and said, "What's my name?" And basically, Black Lightning told him his nickname, whatever. So then the guy went to the school the next day, the one that the little sister liked that she was trying to talk to, went into class, pull her out of class, and pull her sister out of class and kidnap her. So Jeff, a.k.a. Black Lightning, called the cops. So the cops and him are friends. His wife was there, and he was like, "Listen, you got to find my daughter." The cop was like, "Give me some time, I'll find your daughter." So he told his wife, then he stepped off, and he's like, "I'm leaving." The wife was like, ex-wife, anyway, the wife that he wants back. He's like, "Where you going?" She's like, "I'm going to get her daughter," because she knows he's Black Lightning. She doesn't like him to go like Black Lightning, but he had to save their daughter. So he basically found where they was at the hotel, beat some people up, kick ass, take no prisoner. Yes, he's like more like the Arrow instead of Flash, because Flash don't really kill people. He's like, "I don't give a shit. I'll kill somebody if I have to." So he's more like the Arrow. So I was like, yes, I'm here for it. So anyway, so he killed a guy. Or I'm not sure if he killed a guy. He threw him downstairs. The guy hit his car. I'm not sure if the guy's dead. Basically, long story short, he rescued his daughter, and he realized that my job is not done yet because there's a lot more people I have to save in the city. This city is a hell in a handbasket, and if he doesn't save it, who will? But I honestly loved it. Who will? But here's the thing, the dilemma. He wants his wife back. The wife doesn't want him to be Black Lightning, So when he went home, took a shower, he was basically bleeding. He went to check on his daughter. He basically went to his wife. She was drinking, and he was like, "It's not over yet," and she basically shook her head. And basically, he knows that he has to defend the city. So it's going to be a lemma. He wants his wife back, but he has to defend the city. I think he's doing the right thing. And I hope the ex-wife come around and realize that this is what he do. He has to save the city. They don't really have anybody to save them. All in all, the first episode wasn't a bad episode. It was a good episode because it started off showing what's going on. I'm really interested in the show. I'm going to continue to watch it, and I'm going to continue to do a review on it. It was an excellent episode. So I did a review of the Black Lightning. I'm looking forward to next week's episode. Yes, I'm looking forward to next week of The Flash. I love it. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and press a like. Have a good night.